Sometimes, it's easy to tell when someone has feelings for you. They might flirt openly, compliment you often, or even tell you directly. But other times, the signs are much more subtle, leaving you wondering if that person is just being friendly or if there's something more beneath the surface. Secret crushes can be tricky to detect because not everyone is confident enough to express their emotions outright. Some people may try to hide their feelings out of fear of rejection, shyness, or simply because they aren't sure how you feel in return. However, no matter how much someone tries to conceal a crush, their body language, behavior, and actions often give them away. One of the biggest signs that someone has a secret crush on you is the way they look at you. Eyes can reveal a lot about a person's emotions, even when they're trying to keep them hidden. If someone constantly steals glances at you, looks away quickly when you catch them staring, or their eyes light up whenever you enter a room, it's a strong indication that they have feelings for you. Sometimes, their gaze will linger just a little longer than normal, or you might notice them looking at you when they think you're not paying attention. Eye contact can create an intense connection, and if they seem to hold it longer than usual or seem nervous when making eye contact, it's a clear sign of attraction. Another common sign is nervousness or awkward behavior around you. Even the most confident person can become a little fidgety when they're around someone they secretly like. You might notice them stumbling over their words, laughing nervously, or seeming a bit restless when you're near. They might play with their hands, adjust their clothes, or avoid looking directly at you out of fear of being too obvious. If someone acts a little different around you compared to how they behave with others, especially if they seem unusually shy or flustered, it's likely because they're trying to hide their feelings. A person with a secret crush will also go out of their way to be near you. They might accidentally show up at places where they know you'll be, find excuses to be in the same room as you, or try to sit next to you whenever possible. They may not even realize they're doing it, but their subconscious pulls them toward you. If you start noticing that they always seem to be around, even when there's no clear reason for it, there's a good chance they're trying to be close to you because they secretly like you. Another strong indicator is that they remember small details about you. When someone has a crush, they pay extra attention to everything you say, even things that others might overlook. They remember your favorite coffee order, a story you told weeks ago, or random facts about your interests. If they bring up something you barely remember telling them, it's because they were truly listening and holding on to the little things that matter to you. This is a strong sign that they are emotionally invested in you and genuinely care about what makes you happy. Physical touch is another key sign that someone might have a secret crush on you. While some people are naturally more touchy, if someone who doesn't normally touch others suddenly starts making excuses to brush against you, lightly touch your arm, or playfully nudge you, it could mean they have feelings for you. They might pretend to fix something on your clothing, high-five you more often than necessary, or stand just a little closer than usual. Even the smallest, most subtle touches can indicate attraction, especially if they seem hesitant or shy about it. A person with a crush will also find ways to compliment you, even in a subtle manner. They may not always be direct with their words, but they'll find small ways to appreciate you. They might comment on how good you are at something, how nice your laugh sounds, or how they always have fun when you're around. These compliments might not be grand gestures, but they often come with a certain warmth or nervousness that makes them stand out from casual remarks. If someone consistently points out things they admire about you, it's likely because they see you in a special way. Another revealing sign is how they react when you talk about someone you like. If they have a secret crush on you, they might try to act uninterested or casual, but their body language will often give them away. They might tense up, suddenly change the subject, or seem less engaged in the conversation. Some people might even jokingly criticize the person you're interested in or subtly try to convince you that they aren't a good match for you. Their reaction will usually be different from how they respond to other topics, showing that the idea of you being with someone else affects them more than they'd like to admit. You may also notice that they mimic your behavior or interests. When someone has feelings for you, they subconsciously start to mirror your gestures, speech patterns, or habits. If you use certain phrases often, they might start saying them too. If you have a particular hobby, they might suddenly take an interest in it or ask you questions about it. This unconscious mirroring happens because they are emotionally connected to you and want to establish a deeper bond by aligning themselves with your likes and actions. A person who secretly likes you will also be unusually supportive of you. Whether it's cheering you on for an achievement, standing up for you in conversations, or going out of their way to help you with something, they'll always try to be on your side. They might be the first to like or comment on your social media posts, show up to events that are important to you, or offer encouragement when you're feeling down. Their consistent presence and willingness to uplift you show that they genuinely care about your happiness and success. Finally, one of the clearest signs of a secret crush is when they act differently around you compared to how they act with others. If they seem more energetic, more nervous, or more engaged when talking to you, it's because they see you as someone special. They might tease you playfully, laugh at your jokes even when they're not that funny, or find ways to make the conversation last longer. The way they interact with you will always have a little extra emotion behind it, even if they try to hide it. Figuring out if someone has a secret crush on you isn't always straightforward, but these subtle behaviors often reveal the truth. If you notice several of these signs in someone's actions, there's a good chance they have feelings for you but are just too shy or uncertain to express them outright. Whether you feel the same way or not, being aware of their emotions can help you navigate your interactions with them in a way that's thoughtful and considerate.